everyone, it is Jazz here. Today I am doing my to be read for the Tome Topple Readathon round 4. So round 4 is taking place from August 4th until August 17th. We have 2 weeks to get to reading because the point of this readathon is to read books that are over 500 pages, aka the tomes. This readathon is hosted by Thoughts on Tomes, and I will link you to her announcement video if you want to check out more information about the readathon and what's going on with that. I'm going to quickly just go over what all of the 5 challenges are, and then I'm going to jump into what I am going to read. First challenge is to read more than 1 tome. Second is to read a graphic novel. Third is to read a tome that is part of a series. Fourth is to buddy read a tome. And fifth is to read an adult novel. So I'm basically jumping from Booktubeathon into Tome Topple in a short amount of days. So there were a few tomes that I did put on my TBR for Booktubeathon that I just wasn't able to finish, and I'm just gonna roll just 2 of those tomes over to this TBR just so that I can continue to get them done. First book that I'm rolling over to this readathon is A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin, which is the second book in the Song and Ice and Fire series. So it counts for adult book and also for a book in a series, and I guess technically it would count for a buddy read as well because I am buddy reading it with my mom. Technically I am reading it with someone else, even if it's not somebody else in Tome Topple. But if anybody else wants to jump in and read this book with me, please do. Second book that I'm rolling over to this readathon is The Three Musketeers, and this I guess would count as an adult novel because it's a classic, but also I suppose that it could count as a series novel because it is technically the first book in the D'Artagnan romances series, so I guess it counts for a series book as well. And the other 2 books are books that I would just like to get a brand new start on. So the first one, which is kind of the priority to get a lot of it read for this readathon, is City of Heavenly Fire, which is the final book in the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. And I've actually been saving this book specifically for Tome Topple because it is a little over 700 pages. It's a pretty long one, and I just thought it would be a nice brain rest from some of my adult reads to read a young adult novel. And I decided to include a 4th tome on this to be read because what are readathons for but making overly ambitious TBRs? Am I right? So I decided to add on to this The Book Thief by Marcus Suzak just because it has been on my reading list for the whole year, and if I can at least get a little tiny bit of a start on it, I think I will be happy with that. I'm going to focus more on the previous 3 books because some of them I've already started and I saved City of Heavenly Fire, but if I get to this one just a tiny bit, I will be happy with that. That is my official TBR for the Tome Topple Readathon. I am planning on doing my monthly reading wrap-up soon. I'm going to have that up on Sunday. It's just I wanted to have this particular video up before Friday when the readathon starts. So that's just how things kind of worked out. But I will be doing all those reviews on all the books that I read in the month of July soon, so check that out if you so want to. And that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye!